Hi, this is Peter McAuley from Boris Effects. Today, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about some of the changes that we made to the default parameter values of the BCC film glow effect. Why do we make the changes? Well, we made the changes to this filter to make it easier for you to use and faster for you to achieve spectacular results. So what changes do we make exactly? These are the changes from the old defaults. The old defaults on the left, 60, 27, 0, 0 for the intensity, radius, threshold, and DSAT were moved up to 62, 30, 37, and 100. And the red scale and the red blue were modified slightly also, 75 to 85, 125 to 115. So let's have a look and see what this does to some shots. This is what the old default looked like. And I've applied this BCC film glow to an adjustment layer above a title and a background track. So let's now have a look at this new default, which is actually a modified default. The new default would be 37 for threshold, and this is the new one. So it's calmer, it's a little cleaner, it is less in your face, less effecty looking, but it produces a glow. And as you saw, I can simply drop this glow threshold control back down to 0, and I've got the same look that I had before. So let's have a look at this on some other shots, and you'll see very quickly, I think, why these changes make a lot of sense. So in this shot, we've got a close-up of a talent, and if I put the old glow on, the film glow with the old defaults, this is the result. It's very strong. It's a great looking glow, but it's very strong, and immediately I know that I have to modify this to sell the shot. However, with the new default settings, we've got a glow that if I just twirl down and put on the compare mode here, and we'll do a compare, and I can use the white bar to slide across, we've got a glow now that brought this rather mundane looking shot to something which looks really cool and finished. So that's the new default on the BCC film glow on this particular shot. So let's have a look at it on some other shots, because obviously the film glow is used on many different types of footage. So again, here's the old glow. That's the way it used to look. And now with the new default settings, instead of it being blown out, we have this nice soft glow. It's a sellable shot, and I don't have to tweak a thing. Let's have a look at another background. And again, the old one, boom, everything is blown away, and I'd have to go in and have to modify a few values to get the look that I want. So instead of making those changes with the new defaults, I see something which immediately improves the shot. So let's go in compare mode again, and you can see there's the original shot versus the BCC film glow shot. It's a really nice result. It's a nice soft look. It gets you there without having to make any further changes or modifications. However, there are those of you that want to make changes, and let's see what kind of changes you can make with the film glow filter. So for instance, again on this shot, there's the old one. As we said before, it's going to be blown out. Here's the new look. And this new look I've modified, so instead of the default glow color being white, all I did was I clicked on this, changed it to red, and we get this great sunset look. It's really cool. And let's have a look at another shot and compare that. So the old default look, there it is. The new default look, there it is. And now with this time, instead of red, I'm using an amber tint. Now I've got this great sunset shot. Let's go into compare mode and have a look at that. There's the original shot, and there's the film glow result. Very nice. And another shot down here which really benefited from the film glow was this one. And now let's go in and we'll apply the old defaults. Boom, it's blown away. It's very glowy, it's very nice, but it's blown away. There's the new default, and with the new default on this particular shot, I felt that it didn't really give it enough of pop. It didn't really change it enough to my liking. It wasn't what I had in mind. So if I turn on this filter here, I've got the BCC film glow, and I've changed the tint, and I've changed a couple of things from the new default, and I've got this really nice finished look. There's the original shot, and when you compare it to the result that I get using the film glow, it's night and day. I mean, that's like a raw footage, and this is finished, processed, golden shot, ready to go. And here's another instance where I use the BCC film glow to create a cool looking result. And this time what I did was I used the apply modes which are built into this filter. Like most filters in the Continuum package, the BCC film glow includes a series of apply modes. Now the default in this particular filter in the film glow is to use the screen mode. So if I choose screen, this is the result with the default look of the filter, and changing nothing else except for the apply mode to say overlay, I can get this beautiful high contrast look. It's got a lot of depth in there. It has something which says to me, wow. You know, it's got that great wow factor in it. It's a really nice finished shot. So the whites are glowing, the blues are fuller and richer, and there is more contrast in the shadows. And another example of using the BCC film glow on a shot to improve not just the glow, but also the overall look is this. So just turn this one on, and this time I've used the overlay apply mode to create this result. Let's go back into screen again. This is what the screened glow would look like. And now back into overlay, and we've got contrast, we've got glows, we've got colors which are really pushed and look really vibrant and nice glowing highlights. So finally, I'd like to go into this comp and show you another feature inside of the BCC film glow, which is rather cool. It's the beat reactor. Now, like many filters in the Continuum package, the film glow includes a beat reactor, and what the beat reactor can do is it can pull an audio file and it can read this audio histogram, and it can convert this audio histogram into a visual histogram, which is then read by the filter and used to control different aspects of the filter. For instance, if I twirl down here, I've set this up so it's going to control the glow radius, the glow threshold, and the glow intensity. And to get a good idea of what this is going to do, I've rendered this out for us, and I'll just play this back so we can see what the BCC film glow with combined integrated beat reactor can do to this particular shot. So now you can see the glow is pulsing to the beat of the music. It really lends another air of excitement and interest to this particular shot. So there it is. Now just to recap, let's have a look again at the changes that we made. We changed the glow intensity, the glow radius, the glow threshold, and the glow desaturation, along with the red scale and blue scale parameters from their original default values to these new default values, which makes the filter easier to work with and faster to achieve the result that you have in mind. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.